Hello student, today's topic is asexual reproduction. First we will see what is reproduction. Reproduction, it is capacity of living organism to produce new organism of its own kind. Two types of reproductions are there, asexual and second one sexual. What are differences between these two types of reproduction? Asexual means which takes place without formation of gamete. Here only one parent is involved. It involves no gamete, means gamete they are not produced and fertilization doesn't occur in asexual reproduction. It occurs by mitosis and offspring produced, they are genetically same as the parent or they are clones. They are similar to the parents as well as all offspring produced, they are same one. While in sexual reproduction it is biparental, means two parents are involved, one is male parent, other is female parent. It involves gamete formation, it involves fertilization and offsprings are genetically different from each of the parent, means they are not identical to the parent. These are differences between these two types of reproduction. See, asexual reproduction uniparental, sexual reproduction biparental. Here gamete they are not produced or involved, here gametes are involved. Offspring produced are genetically similar and here offspring are genetically different from the parent. Here only mitosis occur, here meiosis as well as mitosis occur. Here variation doesn't occur, in sexual reproduction variation occur. See here, sexual reproduction is shown. Female produces egg, male produces sperm. Fusion of these two gametes occur and there is formation of zygote and zygote develop into embryo. This is sexual reproduction, means two different types of gametes are produced, egg and sperm. While in asexual reproduction, see here asexual reproduction is shown in amoeba. Here this cell it divides and form two cells. This is asexual reproduction, means no gamete formation occur. Here gamete formation occur. These are main differences. Let's see. Asexual reproduction, mitosis occur. A cell divided into two identical daughter cells. Each daughter cell has same number of chromosomes as parent cell. If a parent cell contains 20 chromosomes, daughter cell will also contain 20 chromosomes. Daughter cell have identical gene as the parent cell. They are also called clones. It is simple form of reproduction. Where it occur? It occur in plant, simple animal, bacteria and protists. Require one parent, more reliable than sexual reproduction. Doesn't allow any type of genetic variation. Asexual reproduction occur in Hydra, sea star, strawberry, then Archaebacteria, Eubacteria, Euglena, Paramecium and yeast. Let's see the types of asexual reproduction. Fission and budding, fragmentation, spore formation, vegetative reproduction and parthenogenesis. Let's see one by one. Budding. Where budding occur? Budding occur in Hydra. Then what is budding? Here small outgrowth develop and it grows, and when this outgrowth it get detached from this parent, it produce new Hydra. This is budding. See here again budding is shown. Here small outgrowth develop and when it get detached it produce a new organism and it become independent. Budding is also seen in yeast. Yeast it is a unicellular fungus. Then fragmentation means body of organism break into number of fragments or pieces and each fragment produces a new offspring. This is called as fragmentation. See here, this is single thallus of this Spirogyra. When it breaks, each fragment develop into new Spirogyra. This is fragmentation. Each piece develop into new organism. Then sporulation. Spore they are produced, and when the spore they get dispersed, they produce a new organism. Example in Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas is a alga. See here, the spore they are produced and they get dispersed. Here the spore they get dispersed and they produce a new Chlamydomonas. Zoosporangium means zoospore containing structure is called as zoosporangium. This is zoospore containing structure and this is called as zoosporangium. Then in Rhizopus there is also spore formation. When the spore they get detached, they produce new Rhizopus. Penicillium, it is also a fungus. It also produces a spore. A spore they are also producing fern. Here this is sporophyll, means spore bearing leaf. These are sori, means containing sporangia. Sporangia contain spore. When the spore they germinate, they produce a gametophyte. See here, life cycle is shown. This is a fern plant. Its leaves bear a spore containing structure called as sporangium. When the spore they get dispersed, they produce this gametophyte, and this gametophyte produce sex organ, antheridium and archegonium. Fertilization occur, and again new sporophyte will be produced. Binary fission. It is seen in amoeba, then paramecium. Here, parent cell undergo karyokinesis and cytokinesis, and after that two daughter cell they are produced. This is called as binary fission. Types of binary fission. Longitudinal binary fission. Here cytokinesis occur along longitudinal axis. Here, see here, in Euglena cytokinesis occur in longitudinal axis. Irregular binary fission. In case of amoeba, cytokinesis may occur along any plane. It may occur from here or here, hence it is called as irregular binary fission. Transverse binary fission, it occurs in paramecium. This cell divide transversely. A cytokinesis occur along the transverse axis. Then oblique binary fission occur in Ceratinum, and here the cytokinesis occur along oblique plane like this. So types of binary fission: irregular binary fission in amoeba, then longitudinal binary fission in Euglena, transverse binary fission in paramecium, and oblique binary fission in the Ceratinum. See, same concept diagrammatically again shown. Longitudinal, here it divide by longitudinal axis, transverse and irregular binary fission. The next concept is multiple fission, which is also called as schizogony. Here, this nucleus of this organism, it divided into number of daughter nuclei. These violet color nuclei are there, and then there is a cytokinesis. In binary fission, only two cells they are produced. In multiple fission, number of cells they are produced. Means first there is only karyokinesis, number of nuclei they are produced, then they gather cytoplasm and then they are released. It occurs in the plasmodium. See, cytoplasm, cell, then cyst. Many daughter cell produced by multiple fission, and daughter cell they are released. Regeneration means if a piece of parent is detached, see here in case of starfish, this piece is detached, but it can grow and develop into a completely new individual. It occurs in planaria. Here, this planaria, if this piece it gets separated and this piece is gets separated. Then at that time this posterior portion will be regenerated and here the anterior portion will be regenerated. Then gemmule in sponge. In sponge, internal bud produce. This cell they get gather called as arcuocyte during unfavorable condition. When favorable condition appear, this gemmule produce new sponge. See here, an asexually produced mass of cell which are capable of developing into new organism or into an adult freshwater sponge is termed as a gemmule. The internal bud which are formed by the freshwater sponges are called as gemmules. Let's revise. In this lecture you studied asexual reproduction and how it occurs. Asexual reproduction which occur without fusion of gamete or formation of gamete is called as asexual reproduction. It occurs by mitosis, it is uniparental, and here it occurs by different way, that is binary fission, multiple fission, budding, fragmentation, spore formation, etc. Budding occurs in hydra and yeast. Fragmentation occurs in Spirogyra. Sporulation occurs in Chlamydomonas. Then mucor or Rhizopus, Penicillium, ferns. Binary fission occurs in Amoeba, Paramecium, Euglena. Multiple fission occurs in Plasmodium. Regeneration occurs in starfish, then planaria, and gemmule formation occurs in sponges. Thank you friends.